Is it all right for us Buddhists to question the Buddha Dharma?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's what the Buddha said from the very outset.
Yes.
He said, you must question my teaching,
Yes.
and then follow it after you thoroughly analyze.
Yes. A question that I keep asking all my guests is Jangchub Sem.
Jangchub Sem, yes.
Yes. If Rinpoche could share something on that.
Bodhi-Citta. Bodhi-Citta is a rare and precious thought, right? At the beginning is a thought.
Yes.
Rare and precious thought. It's a thought about how we want to help others, how we want to bring some happiness, temporary and ultimate freedom to all these other sentient beings, you know. So it's a positive thought, a very rare and precious thought in the beginning. And then later, of course, there's this ultimate bodhicitta and so on. Yes. But this Jangchub Sem, as I was telling earlier, a lot of times, you know, we leave it as a prayer. Yes. You know, we want to help all mother sentient beings as vast as space and stuff yes. like that. Yes. And those things, I think, are very good prayer, very good aspiration, but not very helpful if we don't put that in action.
Yes.
So bringing the bodhicitta, Jangchub Sem, in action is the most important part. Yes. And then the action begins with the one-on-one.
Yes.
You know, the Jangchub Sem, to help sentient beings, begins with the one.
Yes.
One sentient being at a time.
Yes. Yes.
Categories, one is Mimpa,
yes.
aspiration bodhicitta, and the other one is Jukpa, Jangchub Sem,
yes.
Application bodhicitta.
Yes.
So aspiration bodhicitta is like a thought of wanting to go to some place.
Yes.
And application bodhicitta is taking the action to go there.
Taking the steps to reach that.
Taking the step to reach there, like yes. getting tickets,
yes.
getting on the flight.
Yes. Yeah. Jangchub Sem, is it something that I can just feel right now? Say I feel that, okay, I want to help all sentient beings. And then, like Rinpoche said, I go about one-on-one. Like there's a dog outside who's hungry, I feed that dog. Then I meet another person. I constantly practice all these positive things. But is there like a formal way of, because I believe there is Jangchub Sem Domba and vows, and if you Rinpoche could share something about that, is yes. that really necessary, or I mean, what is the process, that procedure of Jangchub Sem Domba?
Jangchub Sem Domba. The procedure is that first you study.
Yes.
It's important to study about Jangchub Sem,
yes.
Bodhicitta, and then study about what are the precepts, you know, yes. what is involved in this.
Yes, yes.
And once we are ready to kind of embark on that path,
yes.
and then we must go to Master
yes.
and take the Bodhisattva vow.
Yes.
And when we take the Bodhisattva vow, we take, there's two ways. One is great Nagarjuna's tradition,
yes.
and the other one is the Asanga's tradition.
Yes.
So there's two ways of taking vows. The teacher will decide for you anyway.
Yes. So a teacher is required to take
Teacher is required at the beginning.
Yes.
And once you've taken once, then you can take it yourself.
Yes.
Every day.
Yes. Well, it's something that you have to keep...
you can keep renewing.
Yes.
Whenever you feel like, I've done maybe not so good somewhere,
yes.
you can renew it again.